Today I want to tell you a little bit of a story about never giving up. And it involves a 36-hour period of time where my team and I cheated fate. It's 1 p.m., October 25th, 2004. My team, consisting of Franz, Bijou, and I, are in Creekmore, South Carolina at a manufacturer called Selectron. And they were building a machine we had designed for a test. We had just finished doing a machine demo for McDonald's Redbox. It was our third generation vending machine. And well, the machine hadn't gone off quite well. We were told the demo had to be production ready, otherwise McDonald's would go with their current vendor. And as I mentioned, the machine didn't function. We'd invested over $500,000 in borrowed money to get there, and it appeared that we were circling the toilet, and every one of my team members knew it. I looked up to see my team members staring back at me with a look of fear and hope. They were hoping somehow I would pull a rabbit out of my hat. What happened next? And what did a stupid poster of a frog being swallowed by a crane have to do with my success? I'll tell you at the end of my story. A little background on me: I've started several businesses in my life. And obviously the one you probably heard of most is Redbox. Redbox has 35,000 locations in 50 states. It installs a unit every 80 minutes, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's rented well over 2 billion movies. That's 7 movies for every man, woman, and child in the U.S. And it's one of a handful of companies in history that has grown to $1 billion in revenue in less than 5 years. Now, I like to call myself an entrepreneur, and most people don't know how to respond when you tell them you're an entrepreneur. Hi, I'm Mike. I'm an entrepreneur. Kind of sounds like I'm in a 12-step program. But when you say you're an entrepreneur, you can see people's eyes glaze over, and they look at you and say, "I know what a doctor is. I know what a lawyer is." Well, when you tell people you're an entrepreneur, the first thing they think of is a crack dealer on the street corner. An entrepreneur, that's funny. Does that mean you can't hold down a steady job? Probably. I've been fired from a few jobs in my life. But as misunderstood and disrespected as we are, where would the world be without us? Listen, learn, never give up. Now, in conclusion, if you're still dead set on becoming an entrepreneur, here's what you can expect. Many, many sleepless nights and long hours. Poor pay. Little vacation time. Missed dinners with the family. Indigestion. Financial troubles from time to time. But you are about to live a life so richly lived, you will hardly comprehend where the journey will take you. Travels to exotic places and experiences that it would take most people several lifetimes to match what you are about to do. I envy all of you more than you know, and I would gladly trade places with any one of you in an instant, just so I could have those experiences again for the first time. It's been my sincerest pleasure to spend this time with you, and I wish for you the most spectacular failures and the greatest successes.